morning, everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia, sort of. Well, this is the world of Zoodesia, but Sunflower and I have managed to find ourselves all the way out into who knows where. This is actually unexplored territory. Isn't that exciting? After all this time, we still have unexplored sheep. Hello, sheep. My name is Seri. I may potentially bring you into my little flock. If you would like me to convert you to the flock of Seri, then I could totally do that. But yes, so good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day here in Zoodesia. I am admiring the itty-bitty peaches growing, glaring leerily at the quicksand that we have right here, and getting ready for an interesting day of gathering up sand from the scrubland. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but we can't really find a desert just yet, and this actually looks like an okay place to gather up sand. And actually these sea oats, oh goodness, yay, my feather falling saved me from that. But yes, oh my gosh, hi! Look deep into my eyes, my friends, deep into my eyes. That was unexpected. Oh my goodness. So if you sit on the sea oats with the camera, then that happens. But the sea oats are very important. We are actually getting ready to work on Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center, which will be really fun. We're going to make a whole bunch of underwater domes. And to make underwater domes, one of the things we definitely need is tons of sand. And that is why we are here. I only have 2 stacks of sand, and I don't want to take any more from the desert that's near Calf's house because I want to leave, that would create giant holes, not like his house area isn't already full of giant holes since his park blew up into smithereens. But I want to see what we can gather up over here ourselves in a different area, just so we don't mess with that area. Maybe we'll even just move a quarry out into the middle of the ocean again. That might be a very effective way of doing things, especially since our oceans are highly underpopulated anyway. But since we're making Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center, there we go, I got him. We need plenty of sea oats and plenty of sand. So that's what we're working on today, and as always, it's so exciting to be exploring new areas. I love gathering up the plant samples. There's eelgrass. Oh, so exciting. I can get the eelgrass. We're going to need lots of that. We're going to have to build all sorts of tanks that investigate different underwater plants and different types of fish. I've been thinking we will finally, Dr. Nami has actually been requesting important funding for a fish analyzer, so that any fish that, say, like Tate and Lily are always catching fish, Tate and Pine, and really more than anybody, and Lily sometimes, are always catching fish from the water. Well, Dr. Nami believes that I just am too quick to throw those fish in my backpack and not look at them again. Also, hey Mara! Say hello to everyone! We're gathering sand for Dr. Nami! Alright, there's adorable Mara. But yes, so Dr. Nami believes that I've been too quick to just throw those fish into my backpack. And what we really should do is analyze those fish, and he's pretty sure that all of the little fish that I keep gathering up with Pine and Tate are actually some of the other species of fish, like the really cute little small species. And so if we get him the fish analyzer that he requests for his laboratory, we can enter a fish, like we can put the fish into the analyzer, and then he can very carefully study it inside the tank and produce the correct species of fish identification for me. So it's basically like a fish species identifier. Oh, Mara's saying hello! And it'll be really fun because then we can turn all of these fish into some of these fish! So that'll be really cool. Since those fish don't spawn in the water, Dr. Nami's gonna just help us identify them in different ways. Thank you, Mara! We're exploring a scrubland for sand right now. No sight of a desert just yet. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's throw those in there. Good, good, good. Mara's so sweet. And look at that ant. What a cool ant. Don't ever hit the ants unless you want to die, by the way, because they can fight back. They're defenders of the forest, you know what I mean? But yes, so there we go. I'm really excited about the fish analyzer because it'll be a great way to get new fishies, since there are never any fishies in our waters. Never any fishies in our waters. There's fish in Calf's new world, so we'll have to just investigate what may have caused that. Alright, so let's start clearing out our pack. Let's put all this away. In fact, let's put everything, well, except the safari nets away for just a minute, and the sword. We might need backpick, actually, so we're going to put all this away. I'm going to put my gear on just in case something really tough comes by. Look at that. We've got almost 2 stacks of sea oats. That's going to be fantastic for being able to decorate the beaches with. There we go. And look at my appetites. I've got a little appetite collection going. And actually, this is pretty funny because I was just doing some research today on deserts, since I thought we would find a desert, and I learned about this really cute little chameleon I will share with you guys called a Namaqua chameleon that is actually in the deserts of South Africa. I would have not guessed that the chameleons would be found in South Africa of all places. Whoa! And this is why you mine carefully, my friends. Oh my goodness, look at that! Wow, that could have been us. That could have been us, Mr. Int. Oh, watch out, Pigu. That could still be you. Gracious, this is a lesson in not digging down with sand, that's for sure. Oh, Mr. Pigu! Wait! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. Are you alright, Mr. Pig? Oh, dear. Here, let's go release him somewhere in a safer area. Like with those pigs. Let's go over there and release him with, like, some adorable pigs over there. Sunflower, I'll be right back. She's hanging out with that Int. Thankfully, not many things seem to want to mess with a giant bird. I bet that they would be happier just to mess with like some of the small birds. But yes, so I'll see if I can remember to put in some pictures so you guys can see them. But a Namaqua, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it all right. There you go, Mr. Pigu. Okay, look at these poor pigs. They probably want to eat these delicious strawberries, and looks like there's raspberries and grapes, but how can they when there's thorns in the way? Alright, let's help out the pigs by clearing out those thorns. Also, I'm going to do that so that we can collect the sand easier. Oh no, Mr. Pigu! Oh my gosh! That was traumatic! I hope that wasn't the same pig I rescued. That would have been awful. Ow! Jeez, these are some vicious thorns. I should look up some vicious, like, South African scrubland thorns to learn about them. Ouch. Ow! That really hurts! They don't joke around. Well, I'm glad we're, removing them for the animals. I'm just going to treat myself to a couple appetites. Oh my gosh, look at these trees. They're just covered in appetites. Oh, appetite joy. And that's what I have to say about this place. Oh, more thorns. Ow! Man, they really hurt. Oh no! 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 Please! Oh my gosh, that could have ended so badly. I can't believe I fell into quicksand. I'm just trying to do the right thing, and I'm getting attacked by thorns and falling into quicksand. Oh, but I feel better now because we are doing the right thing. I'm gonna drink some of my cold peach tea. Oh. Oh. There. And now we can go back to gathering up our sand. I'm just gonna like kind of swim across this little spot right here. Whew. But yeah, so little chameleon, he's really cute, and I did not think there were desert chameleons. I'm more familiar with the chameleons that are on like New Zealand's islands, I think. I'm trying to remember what the chameleon capital of the world is. That has like the pygmy chameleon. Come on, I rewatch In Cold Blood with Sir David Attenborough. And Darling thinks it's so funny how I always say Sir David Attenborough, and I'm like, he earned the title! He earned his title! Of course I'm going to call him Sir. It's like calling somebody doctor, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a sign of class or anything like that. It's just like class wars, like, how dare you? How dare you? I think it's just respectful. Let's see, and let's gather up more sand. I wonder how much sand we're gonna need, like a lot of sand. You guys saw the cove we're gonna have to build just the net across, and the net alone is gonna be kind of amazing. So I guess we should try to fill up like one whole backpack with sand. That's before we even have to try to make, and I'm trying to like make it a little more gradual so that poor creatures don't just walk right off and fall to their doom. Alright, there we go, there we go. Whoop, there's the sand. Thank you very much. Alright. Whew. But yeah, I could have sworn that like chameleons were found in jungles. If you would have asked me where do you find chameleons, I would not have said desert land. But sure enough, there are some South African chameleons. And they were pretty interesting. I guess I think of chameleons as really delicate and kind of exotic. But these chameleons just kind of serve the purpose that frogs would, you know, for us. And I guess I don't really consider frogs exotic and delicate. Because I've dealt with them. But these chameleons are just reptiles that, like, all chameleons are just reptiles. But they're just reptiles that actually, focus on eating beetles. They will eat beetles. The Namaqua chameleon focuses on like eating beetles and smaller chameleons even. They'll even eat small species of their own kind, which I was like, what? Because in the pet industry, chameleons are very difficult to breed. They're very tricky. So I guess I thought they were like rarer, and you want to really be careful with your chameleons. But it turns out that the Namaqua chameleon in these deserts in South Africa is capable of laying 3 clutches a year, and they can start laying eggs at the ages of like 6 months. So that's a very early time to develop. So it was just really surprising because it made me realize chameleons aren't as fragile or as rare as I thought they were. And here's a chameleon in the desert eating mostly beetles and crickets. Like I said, they'll eat other small chameleons. And they hibernate. They don't really change color. And it's kind of a myth that chameleons can change any color. They don't. They blend in wonderfully to their natural habitats. You can't put them on your polka dot like shirt and they'll go polka dots. That's not how chameleons work. Just so you know. Chameleons can blend in with, they more use their coloring for camouflage. So when you say blend in, you just mean that they're very well suited for camouflage in the areas that they're normally native to. Oh, look, there's some little seeds bouncing around there. Are you doing okay, Sunflower? Yeah, she's doing good. She's always so beautiful and noble. I really should see about gathering her some nesting material because I think she and Aster Seed want to nest, but I think I need to like do research on what kind of nesting material she would need. I don't think it would, I mean, I guess it could just be hay. But she's a golden chocobo. I feel like I need to go fetch the freshest of the sacred oak or sacred sapling leaves for her to use to line her nest with, you know? I feel like that. Oh, goodness. All right, let's come along here. And, ooh, we are gathering up the sand like no tomorrow. But yeah, so it was really funny because even after all these years of loving and studying animals, sometimes you can admire a beautiful animal and be so enchanted with it, and then it just sort of takes your breath away and makes you laugh when you realize that that animal is not as majestic as you've built it up in your head, that it serves an ecological purpose, and that the chameleons of the desert are basically like frogs. They eat insects, and they are eaten by hawks and foxes, and just your normal, they serve their purpose of being a prey predator item. Ah, there we go. Oh man, I am working up a sweat doing this, but you know what? This is a lot of sand. I'm glad we didn't have to, well, we needed to go to a desert actually, because I need lots and lots of cactus green to make the cyan-colored dye, so we can make the stained cyan glass that we need to use for Dr. Nami's place. But oh, alright, Sunflower, I'm coming up for a minute. I want to take a break for lunch real fast. Well, I guess this would be a late dinner now. I don't think the ant is very happy with what I've done, but I'm trying to at least leave like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to leave like at least some of the cove. Ooh, alright, Sunflower, let me see what I've gotten here. More peach tea for now, I guess. Well, that's not going to really be filling enough, so let's swap it out for one of my flatbread omelets. Delicious. I think Teddy sent them to me, I'm pretty sure. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, there you go, Sunflower. Who's a good girl? Now I'm going to swap it out for some apple juice. I brought cactus fruit juice because I thought I'd end up in the desert. And I didn't, Sunflower. We didn't. Alright, put this away. Put this away. Put this away. Put those away. Those thorns we might be able to use as decorative pieces somewhere. Like maybe we could decorate an area and call it like dead rose garden or something. Maybe with the mobs. Alright, let's keep going. A backpack full of sand is going to be heavy though, darling, so we better be careful. I do like how nothing dangerous seems to spawn in this area though. Ah! There we go. But yeah, if you guys know anything about chameleons, let me know because they're so cool. There's so many different sizes of chameleons too. But yes, please remember, it is a myth that they can blend in with anything. They are very well suited for camouflage in the areas they are native to. So they look like there's no chameleon there. Like, it was really fun when I worked in the pet store because people would look into the tank and they'd be like, I don't see anything, but they loved it. That's one of the things I learned, is that people really seem to appreciate the natural world and animals more if they can actually experience them. Because I understand the totally valid protest against having any zoos at all. There's a lot of people who say that it's cruel, and I agree. Very few zoos meet my standards at what I feel they should treat their animals like, and that's because they don't have the money for it. A lot of people who work in zoos truly do care about the animals. There's just no money to be able to really give them what they need. And so I was thinking about it, and the thing is, people, if you want people to care about the natural world, oh no, now there's monsters, fudge knuckles, then you have to give them the ability to experience it. So that's kind of the catch-22, is that I don't think you can make someone fall in love with creatures if you never let them see the creature for real. I don't think that television and photos will always be able to fill the gap that people would fill, to fill the passion and the interest. I know when I go to a zoo, you know, that elephant that you kind of dreamed of in your head doesn't quite live up to your expectations because it's just a big eating, pooping elephant. And yet at the same time, I feel a very deep connection with those animals. But that might be me. That might just be me because I'm silly Seri and I love I love the natural world. But let me know what you guys think. I think that zoos are important. And this all relates back to when I would watch people look for the chameleon. When is the time that most of those people who would come into our shop would ever run into a chameleon? Like in their life. Only if like a friend happened to own one. You know what I mean? But then they would come in, and it was my opportunity to be able to teach them about the chameleon. While they're standing there and they wouldn't be able to find it, they would be like, oh, I can't see it, I can't see it. But they were excited because they wanted to see it. And most people were thrilled to actually be told the truth about the chameleon and how it blends in and how it's not really, like, it doesn't blend in with anything. You can't hold it against your plaid shirt and it'll blend in. But the reasons that it has that is for survival and adaptation, and to not be eaten and to get to eat more because they're trying to get really flighty. I mean, chameleons are slow. If you ever watch a chameleon move, they're very slow. And so the way that they can get their food, not only survive by hiding from predators, but the way they can get their food is by going nice and slow and waiting and hiding so that the insects land and they don't know that they're there, and the chameleon noms them up with its really, really, really fast tongue. It has this amazing muscle in its tongue that just whips out and eats the little insects, and it's awesome. Alright, and I gotta stop or else I'm gonna break Molefingers, because Molefingers has a moss enchantment. So Molefingers, my shovel, which Kath gave to me a long, long time ago. Oh no, help! Stuck! Ugh, laggy blocks. Molefingers, my shovel, has a special block enchantment, or special enchantment, so that it will actually recover, but that's in the sunlight. So we're gonna have to wait till the sun comes back, and I think Mara loves. Oh, look at him! You know what? Let's help this ant out. I think he would be really happy if we gave him more actual, like, more dirt. I think this ant would like it if we gave him actual dirt. And let's get Bat Pick out. See, all his little plants are going. Maybe he just wants more of a garden. Poor little ant. Here, I'll give you a garden. See, we're gonna help him out. We're gonna get whatever dirt I have in my pack, and we're gonna give this ant a garden while we wait for Molefingers to heal itself up. There we go. That's so cool that I have self-healing tools because they're moss tools. Isn't that just the most awesome? Here you go, Mr. Ant. Oh my, there's a zombie? Oh, hello, sir. If you were a zombie villager, I would keep you. But you are not. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Oh, there he goes. That didn't take long. Here you go, Mr. Ant. Let me cover this up, too. Oh my, it looks like you're taking a little bit of damage, sir. So let me just, like, kind of fill this in. And what the ants can do, because they're amazing, is restore this land. We're working together. I need the sand, and he needs the garden space. And by working together like this... Mr. Ant, watch out. You're made of, like, wood. I don't want you to get hurt. Get away, zombie. There we go. But yeah, he needs... Oh, there we go. Come on, Molefingers. Come on. You can repair yourself. The sun's coming up. Come on, sweetie. Yeah, auto repair. 500 durability. Man, we must have really pushed it to have gone through that much sand. I still need more sand, though. Alright, we're just gonna... Molefingers, come on, heal up. Normally it starts healing up by now. It's really weird, huh? I hope Molefingers isn't like getting too old and just gonna break apart. Alright, let's do this. Alright, there you go, Mr. Ant. I know it's not much. Oh, look, he's already planted on it. I think that he's a happy ant. Aww. Alright, I think that he'll forgive me for the current conditions. Come on, Molefingers. Come on. Whoops. Molefingers. Alright, I think he's getting better. He's just kinda not feeling good right now. I didn't know Molefingers was a guy until now either, I guess. But alright, so we talked about Namaqua chameleons and amazing chameleons. If you guys have questions about chameleons, let me know, for I am Zookeeper Seri, and I shall teach you guys about the amazing natural world if it's the last thing I do. Come on, Molefingers. Come on. I need to gather up more sand. Come on, wake up. Well, I guess we're gonna just have to poke around until Molefingers feels better. This is unusual for it to have such low durability like this. I think it's recovering, and the durability is just not adding up. So we'll see what we can do, Sunflower. Let's go explore and see what we can find. So I will see you guys here tomorrow as we continue to poke around and gather up anything, because you never know. Some of the most amazing things we have found have been on these resource gathering missions. So don't despair, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.